Hi everyone, I'm back again with the IDF group build. As you can see, I've gone quite a bit more now. We started adding the non-slip, which is an embossing powder. And I'll just get you a tub and you can see. And it's here. This is what I use for the non-slip. Very, very fine. And most of the photo etch is just blue tacked on at the moment. Added a little bit of some wiring to the commander's sight. The photo etch, the mesh over the sights is out of the kit, and the rest of it is from a Voyager set that I had left over for a Merkava 3, for the main one, for the early one. Just detailing the panoramic 360 sight that the commander uses. And you can see the non-slip a little bit better there. And these are for ammo cans, for the 7.62mm ammo cans. A few spare track in the basket. And there we have the GPS system that you see in a lot of the Merkava tanks. And a photo etch holder for a jerry can. And this is the kit detail for the bolts. It's quite nice actually. But on the real thing they have bolts and washers. I've gone a little bit overboard and decided to, well, I took them all off and put some Master Club bolt and washers on. These on the side here are 0.5mm, and on the roof armour there's 0.8mm as well. The camera on this phone won't pick the detail up as much as I want it to. And all the roof armour sections are not fitted. They're just on for show. Detail the commander's sight, his main sight. Put some wire around there. And a conduit for the wire to go under. And the one to come out for the smoke discharger. These are from Blast. The Blast conversion set for the Merkava 3D. I'm not sure if you can still get this set, but it's quite nice. Some more non-slip. And that's a light guard, but I'm not sure where I'm going to have that on. I've just put it on for a second, just for the video. And this is the front part of the engine bay that lifts up, that accesses the transmission. And I've not glued it down yet, because where these holes are drilled, I'm going to put some locking pins in. So, and I've detailed the gun travel lock a little bit. I put a bit of white card underneath, because instead of it showing it flat like it is on the plastic part, it's got a bit of a round edge to it. So there's still some detail that needs to be added in that. And then you come down to the towing chains on the towing horns. And these chains are from DM Models from Mitty's company. And I put them in some of this burnishing oil from AK. I just put them inside the tub, left them there for a couple of minutes and took them out. And so they won't need painting, they'll just need a bit of dust added to them. And on the actual pins, I've done some locking pins. They're quite easy to do. Just wrap some wire around a piece of brass and cut them. I don't know if it's picking up properly. Yeah, that's it, that's better. And then drilled a hole and fitted them through. Just like what you get on a keyring. This will be, I will sand the end of the plastic rods down and make them all same size. That's the other smoke discharger. And the cage for the mortar, that's from Blast as well. And I've used the swing arm for the loader's FM mag. I've used it. This is the one out of the AFV Club Shot Cal 1982. The one in the kit's correct, but a lot of the pictures I've seen, they've got this type, so I've used this one instead. And some handles for the side storage bins. And I've left the chain off the rear ones, the rear towing horns, until it's near enough ready to paint. And I'm still undecided whether I'm going to use these baskets or make my own. It depends. I'm not sure yet. I need a little bit of detailing on the rear here. A couple of weld beads. And that's a stretcher from Legend, which is very, very nice. And these wheels are from Quick Wheel. And the idlers are separate, but they are just perfect. And the drive sprocket's separate as well. They're really nice, just like the exact thing, down to every detail. And the tracks that are on this, they're for the 3D Baz. I've got to order some for this one. They're a little bit different, the tracks that are going to go on here, just slightly. But I've just put these on to show. And then these side skirts are different from the kit ones, and I've thrown, let's say that's better, thrown a pin. I've just put a pin in, just so when I come to paint, I can take them off and put them on. It'll be easy to paint all the suspension units rather than gluing them. And if I glued them now, I would knock them off, that's for sure. Anyway, that's where I am at the moment. I'll strip it back down now and carry on.